Hello there, this is Anadi and I'm bringing you a new video. Today is going to be a general reading for the sign of Capricorn for the month of 18. This is going to be a general reading for Capricorns for 18. By the way, I'm going to let you know we're going to be using 3 different decks on this reading. It's going to be 2 different tarot decks and 1 oracle. That being said, let me put them out of the way so we can get started on your reading. Let's see. Out here, Capricorns. General reading for Capricorn. Let's get it. Turn the camera down so that you can see your own cards. There you go. Let's see what you have here. You have the King of Pentacles. You have the Star. You have the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. I can see that some of you are having a wish coming to reality. Something you have been wishing for is going to be coming through. Also, I see victory. And also, some of you Capricorns are going to be moving. Over here with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is talking about moving. Some of you are going to be moving to something new. Possibly a new relationship, a new home, a new apartment. Some of you can even relocate in a different city, in a different country. Because I do see movement here. I already see 2 cards that shows movement, and it's moving forward. So some of you are going to be moving towards new horizons. Let's see, what else do we have here for Capricorns for the, let's see, are they ready? Okay. You have the World, you have the Lovers, 8 of Swords, and Temperance. You know, Capricorns, I know I'm supposed to start the reading here with the first card that came out, which is the King of Pentacles, but you know, it's catching attention and I want to go ahead and make an emphasis on this card. And this is Temperance. And earlier I was doing your reading and I did a whole 2 minutes of your reading, and suddenly the phone just cut off. I don't know why. But this card came for you on this deck. Not on this one, but on this one. Temperance came out. So I had to delete that video and start it all over again. So Temperance is back. Even though it came on this deck, it came from a different one. So I know Temperance is back over here for a reason. But we're going to get to it in a minute. But I know Temperance was in your reading not long ago. And also, in your last reading, it was talking about movement. A lot of movement. Some of y'all are going to be moving. Yes. So, the first card you have here is the King of Pentacles. And I really think this is you. But this can also mean it's somebody else. It could be somebody else. This is an earth sign. And the earth signs are Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. So I really think this is you. I think this is you, and I really think that this month is going to be a good month for you, where you're going to be having your wishes come true, because you have the Star card and this is the Wish card. There is something that you have been wishing for and it's going to come to you. The universe is going to grant you something you've been wishing for. Something that you've been wanting for is coming to you. And the reason why I say that some of y'all are going to be moving is because this card is showing movement. But this is the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is what I like to call the victory card. This card signifies that anything that you're doing, any projects, anything that you have, you know, in your agenda, any plans that you have, you are going to be victorious. You're going to be walking out in victory because this is the victory card. So for some of you Capricorns, if you are planning on moving, because I do see the Six of Swords here in this, this means moving. Um, if some of you Capricorns are thinking on moving, I think that it's going to be very beneficial for you over here with the Six of Wands. Whether you're moving to a new relationship, moving to a different house, moving to a different apartment, moving towards a different city, a different country, whatever it is, I think that it's going to be very good here with the Six of Wands. And you already got the Star card, which means something that you have been wishing for is coming to you. You also have the Six of Swords here. And the Six of Swords means leaving a situation behind and moving forwards towards something better, moving towards new horizons, and moving towards calming waters. So this card can signify long distance travel. So with this card, maybe some of you Capricorns can be traveling. Even if you're not trying to move to a different city or a different country, if that's not the case, then some of you Capricorns could be traveling, maybe going on a vacation, maybe going and visit somebody. But I see movement, whether it's to relocate somewhere else or to go visit someone, just to go vacation. Also, you have the world. And this is how I know that some of you Capricorns are going to be traveling. And some of you are going to relocate somewhere else because the world is here. And the world also means long distance travel. You could go travel around the world. And that's just a phrase, but doesn't necessarily mean you're going to go travel all over around the world. I mean, why not? Some of you could be doing it, but some of you could be traveling, having a long distance travel, especially with this combination here. This combination of the Six of Swords and the world means long distance travel. Also, you have the Lovers. So you could be traveling to go see a significant other, because this is the Lovers, and this card is talking about two people are in love. And do you see how they write in their little seahorse or whatever? I feel like some of you Capricorns going to be traveling to go visit somebody, to probably go have vacations. I mean, the holidays are coming up. I feel like some of you are going to be traveling to go visit someone. Some of you are going to be moving to go stay somewhere else, or some of you could just be traveling to go visit someone, possibly a love partner, or probably someone that is significant to you. This is the Eight of Swords, but this is not your typical Eight of Swords, because in the traditional tarot deck, the Eight of Swords means being having a blindfold, not being able to see eye to eye, feeling stuck. However, on this deck, it means something totally different. Do you see how she's breaking through the swords, and she was tied up, but she's breaking free? So on this deck, it means that some of you Capricorns probably could have been feeling stuck, probably could have been feeling like y'all was working, and y'all wasn't growing at your place of work. Some of you feel like you was stuck in a routine. Some of you was feeling stuck, maybe even in a relationship. It could be a relationship, a job, a career, anything. Y'all gonna be getting unstuck and trying to break free. I really see some of you Capricorns breaking free, and that is good news. And I was saying earlier that in your past reading, the one I was doing, a few minutes ago, Temperance came out, and I see Temperance back on this reading. And on here, see, Temperance came on this reading earlier. Let me look for the card, and I don't supposed to do this because the card didn't came out, but I'm gonna do it for you because I want you to see it. I'm just trying to make a point because when you're using two different tarot decks, yes, the meaning of the card is the same, the core meaning, but every artist put their own signature and their own concept into their cards. So the meaning can change. The message, not the meaning, but the message, the way that the message is delivered can change based on the artist. See, this is the card that came for you earlier, and this is Temperance. And what I was saying to you in your last reading is that this means balance, because temperance means balance, learning how to balance. And this woman is trying to balance between water and fire, trying to balance them, trying to master them. I feel like you are trying to master your emotions and your passions. However, on this card, if you pay attention, we still see fire and ice. We see ice and fire on here. Two different elements, right? But also look at her. I'm going to try to put this card close to the, oh wow, close to the screen so that you can see that on here, this face is sad and this face is happy. I think that you're gonna have to learn how to manage and how to balance your emotions. I really think so. Some of you Capricorns, and this can be probably for another group of Capricorns, some of you probably need to learn how to balance your emotions. Maybe some of y'all want to be cold 1 minute and hot the next one, some type of bipolar. I'm not saying you bipolar, but like maybe some of you can tend to be too cold. I feel like some of you can either go from being too loving towards being too cold-hearted. So I think temperance with this combination here is telling you you need balance. You need not to be either one or the other. You don't have to be all fire, neither all ice. I think that you need to manage to be like temperance and be able to how can I say this, master your emotions, master your thoughts, because the ice means your thoughts, your thought system. The fire is your passions, your emotions. I think that you need to learn how to put them together and bring them together. You don't have to be all happy, but you don't need to be all sad. You can be something in between. This is why I say that some of you Capricorns need to learn how to become emotionally balanced. You don't need to be all hot, neither all cold. You need to have like a something in the middle and become like temperance. I think that this message is going to apply to some of you, Now, for some of you that are single and looking for love, I see two people here. I see a earth sign, and earth signs are Taurus, Virgos, or Capricorn. And I also see an Aquarius. I see an Aquarius person here with the star card. The star card is represented by the sign Aquarius. So for you who are single and looking for love, y'all can be having two people here. And also, for some of you, you could even have a Gemini over here with the lovers. And I'm not saying that all Sagittarius going to be having these people, but for some of you, y'all can be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini here with the Lover's card. And I don't know why I'm sensing like a Leo energy in this reading with this World card. Even though the World is not represented by Leo, I don't know why I'm sensing a Leo energy in this reading. So maybe some of you Capricorns could even be dealing with a Leo. So I am going to put the World in there, because even though it's not represented by Leo, I'm catching this Leo energy here. Some of you Capricorns, for maybe a small group of y'all could be dealing with a Leo, and maybe this is the person that y'all could be traveling to go see. Y'all could be traveling to go visit. Some of you probably is going to be traveling to move. Some of you probably moving in with them. Over here with this Six of Swords, because the Six of Swords means long distance travel, moving towards calming waters, moving towards new horizons. So whether you're moving or whether you're going on vacations, you are going to be having victory here with the Six of Wands. And this is beautiful here. It is beautiful news. Whether you have in your midst an earth sign or an Aquarius, it can be very good for you too, because you have the victory card here. So whether you're dealing with one person or the other, I think that is looking really good. Now let's move on to your oracle card and see what the oracle cards has to say. This is your message from your oracle. Let's see. I had already pre-shuffled them, but let me just do it a little bit more. Growing up. You got growing up. This is what you got from your oracle deck. It says growing up, wanting to grow in experience, rejection of perpetual youth. So maybe some of you even moving on your own. So for some of you Capricorns that are still young and living with your parents or a relative or a friend or a roommate, maybe some of you probably start feeling like it's time for you to grow up a little bit more and move to the next level by maybe some of you moving on your own. Over here with the Six of Swords, maybe you're leaving everything behind and moving to a different city, moving to a different country. So whether you're moving or going on vacations, both of these cards show movement, and they are very good. Whenever the Six of Wands show up in a reading, something is guaranteed and is victory. So whatever it is, whether you're moving to a new city or moving towards a new relationship or a new job, victory is going to be guaranteed here with the Six of Wands for this month of November. You have victory. Victory. Also, you have the Lovers. So if you're in a relationship with somebody, there's victory. This is going to be a very good relationship here, because the Lovers is showing up. The only thing that you really do need to look out and be on the lookout for is Temperance. Make sure you learn how to balance your emotions. You don't have to be black or white all the time, hot or icy cold. You can be something in between. So I think that the message is clear. Just learn how to balance your emotions. You don't have to be very extreme. You can be something in the middle. Some of you are going to be traveling long distance, whether it is moving or visiting someone, possibly a significant other. Money is looking good here with the King of Pentacles. There's a wish that's going to be coming true. Something you've been wishing for or wanting for is coming to you soon. Um, some of you are going to be moving to calming waters, moving towards new horizons. And some of you are going to be doing some growing up. Some of you are going to start doing grown up things. Some of you are really, really growing up. However, that applies to you in this reading. You will only know that. And if this reading don't apply to you, please go check out your moon or your rising sign. Maybe your messages are there. But for right now, this is it. I will be back with your mirror reading. Thank you for watching. Bye.